There is a 1.4 kg organ. It has 86 billion neurons or nerve cells. Each neuron is connected to 10,000 others. This creates an infinite array of connections. And it is housed in our heads. It makes us who we are no matter what we do. Whether we eat, sleep, talk, or even breathe, we have our brain to thank for it. Yet we know so little about it. But why are we talking about this now? Why am I telling you all of this? Because today is the World Brain Day. The day is celebrated on 22nd July every year to pause and reflect, to nurture our brains and to understand them. But it's ironic, really. The human brain lacks the ability to understand itself. Despite centuries of research, our brains continue to be filled with mysteries. So tonight, we'll discuss the three big ones, the three big mysteries, starting with the mystery cells. We know that the brain has cells, but did you know that there are different types of cells and they perform different kinds of functions? It was in the 1800s that scientists first noticed this. And now we know that the human brain has a dizzying array of cells. About 170 billion cells make up one brain, 170 billion cells in one brain. But we still have no idea as to how many types of cells are there. Recent research has identified more than 3,000 types of cell in the human brain. And this is a major breakthrough, but apparently only a fraction of the speculated total. The second big mystery is our memory. Memory, of course, is our brain's ability to acquire, store, and retrieve information. As we live on, our memories tell the story of our life, but we don't fully understand them. We don't know why some memories are strong, why others fade, or why they sometimes change. We don't know what memories are made of, why we can't remember our early childhood, or how big the memory storage space is. Well, some say it's virtually limitless. But what do we know? But what we do know is this, in fact. Memories often betray us. Studies show that most people think that their memory is better than average. Most people believe that their memory is better than average. Now, this is, of course, statistically impossible. And it can be a problem, especially for spouses trying to win fights or for students who overestimate themselves before exams. And our dreams are a mystery too. For millennia, we have been obsessed with them, but we hardly understand them. Some think of dreams as just electric activity in brains. Others think of them as a way to process emotions. Many of us vividly remember most of our dreams, but some of us go through life never remembering a single one. We also don't know when or how much we dream. For decades, scientists thought that we dream only during one stage of sleep, and that is REM sleep, rapid eye movement. And that we dream for about a 1/12 of our lives. But some new researchers say that we can dream at any stage of our sleep, and that we actually spend about a 1/3 of our lives dreaming. And we're just scratching the surface here. Our brains have thousands of secrets. Many questions remain unanswered, and sometimes the answers also change, which can be discouraging, until we remember that for much of our history, we did not even know what the brain was. In the ancient world, physicians thought that the brain was made of phlegm. Ancient Greeks thought that it was a human refrigerator cooling the heart. Until the Renaissance, many thinkers claimed that our emotions, thoughts, and actions were a result of spirits, not an organ. But in the 17th century came a scientific revolution. Physicians recognized the brain as our mental world. Soon, hand-drawn maps of the organ followed. It took another century for researchers to learn about neurons, and another one after that to trace their paths. As technology progressed, we went from ink drawings to records of the brain in action, using scans, robots, and artificial intelligence. But amid the mysteries and the discoveries, one thing has remained constant. We have slowly but surely tried to organize the brain's chaos. We are far from achieving order, but also closer than ever before.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.